Right, how's it? Good day again. So our little video journey starts here in the front yard. El Camino, not mine, belongs to a friend of mine. Mile 2A, friend of mine's Discovery 3.9 Auto, got a broken crankshaft. Shame. And then a very clean two-door Range Rover that my dad managed to purchase the other day. I know the tailgate's stuffed, but it needs a coat of paint, but all in all, it's actually a rather nice truck. Coffee up here. Yeah. Just show you around a little bit. As you can see, has been stripped. Previously there's all the little bits inside. Some more bits over there. It's an original 3.5 V8. Actually one of the cleanest Range Rovers I've ever seen. And believe it or not, one of the only two-door Range Rovers I've ever seen in my life where you can do this and that. Right, second part to this video. No. As you can see, this is, well, we're still trying to clean up and sort out all my dad's stuff. It's got some of the spares there on the shelves, distributors and a whole lot of other odds and ends and sods, and carburetors in there. Got a gearbox sitting on that table and amongst a whole lot of other spares. More spares, more spares. This shelf is 90% all Land Rover spares. Yes, I will eventually get into it and get it sorted out. Got the old generator for when the power goes out, because living in South Africa we suffer power shedding quite often, and aka load shedding. Door for my 110. Back axle I'm going to sort out for Dad's Range Rover in the near future. Red boxes full of SU carbs, paraffin washer, nuts, bolts and a few other spares and odds and sods. Next to the press there, we got underneath that cloth we got a Holden 3.3. Actually going to try to convince one of my friends to put that motor in his Land Rover rather, just because it fits, and well, they're great engines. Bring you through inside here. Okay, it's a bit dark and all, but yeah, we got V8, more spares. Turning this into our little machining shop area. House that way. Got my lathe, milling machine's on its way. Gearbox bits, another Rover 3.5. All gearbox, Rover 3.5. It's a bit dark in here, but tool cupboard. A friend of mine has borrowed two of my tools, and they will be going back in today. Paint cupboard, A-frame for towing vehicles. Yeah, let's come down this way some more. You can't really see it too clear on that shelf, but that's all spares. Sorry, I don't have lights on. More spares. 130 back doors for my 130 build when I do get to it eventually. Some more spares. Slowly sorting out Dad's tool room. More spares. Yeah, so we are getting there. Inside this little dark hole is where we keep all of our specialized bits. Sorry, I'm not gonna, let me actually turn the light switch on. Yeah. There. Now you can see. This here is where we keep most of our specialized stuff. Roofs packed full, hoses. I just pulled the gearbox out here the other day. Got some more spares, got spares hidden there, spares hidden there. Yeah, still got a long way to go before we can get anywhere. Dad's compressor. woodworking shop. Not really much of a woodworking shop at the moment because everything's just being stored in here, but we will get it cleaned out and the woodworking shop going again. Get some more spares here, some Series 2 gearboxes, Jeep gearbox, the T98, some more gearboxes lying there on the side, TD5, the TDR box for my 130, it's going to get a 4.1 in it, Jeep transfer. Yes, we play with Jeeps too. Yeah. There's Range Rover seats. A few more spares, more paints, more spares, storage. Yeah, no, it's quite a lot to sort out. Oh yeah, and we'll do a further walk out. This is coming out the back of our place now. Oh, Dad's old Range Rover, looking as mean as hell. No, I'm kidding. That's Dad's baby. Beautiful two-door Range Rover that he went and did that to. I actually prefer it to the standard two-door Range Rover, but he cut it because he needed a pickup at that stage, and well, it was the only vehicle we had then. Moving on, four-door Range Rover. That's about 3 years away from a build. Friend's TDI Land Rover with a blown head gasket. I've got to do that in the near future. Yeah. Discovery. This is going to be building a hybrid. A friend of mine's bolting a Series Land Rover body to it, so he'll be doing that one in the near future. Mechanically, this vehicle is perfect. Body wise, however, yeah, I think it's seen better days, eh? I mean, so, and then following on next to it is my dad's hybrid, actually. The first one built in South Africa, I'm led to believe, back in 1992. So it was an original two-door Range Rover, still running original two-door Range Rover suspension, and yeah, Dad bolted the series body to it. Show you here, well, stage 1 body, fiberglass fenders, because back then that was all you could actually get. Vehicle needs a bit of work. I need to rebuild it and sort it out for him. He sold it many years ago, and a couple months ago I found it and bought it back. Still running its original 3.58, and yeah, nice truck. My friend's 110 Defender, very nice truck. Also busy putting the 3.58 back into it. Actually need to get my ass into gear and get this one finished. My TD5, friend's game viewer, and pulled the Rover 3.5 out, and it's going to be getting a ADE 236. In actual fact, you can see the motor there next to the forward control. Which way should we go first? No, let's go this way. We'll walk back around. Yes, I'll get down the bottom there now. Dad's favourite car, his old Peugeot 404, sporting the 1800 GL motor. It's been parked a while, so, but as you can see, still in very nice nick and condition. It needs a bit of a clean up, and we are going to be sending it in for a respray in the very near future. I'm not going to bother opening the bonnet because, well, yeah. Friend's Jeep, done quite a lot of work on this one now, and yeah, it's now finally getting there. 1 or 2 more bits, and then we should hopefully be there. Power plant came from a farmer friend of ours. 1-day project. we got too much shit here. Some more spares hiding. Spare Peugeot 404. Unfortunately, that one's body's rusted, but it's very good for spares. Lawnmower spares. A shortened Range Rover chassis that I got from a friend of ours with a series body bolted to it. It is 95 inches, all original 2-door Range Rover. In the near future, this is also going to become a project for me. I'm going to bolt a series 1 body to it, but that's a later project. Land Rover trailer, friend's one. Gonna clean it up and sort it out for him. It's basically Land Rover chassis, Land Rover bin. It's just a Disselboom welded onto it. I will be reinforcing that and sorting that out and cleaning this up and getting it back to him. But as you can see, it's pretty much a full Land Rover. You can see under there, even Land Rover axles and everything. They make for beautiful trailers. And then my 130 project. Yeah, I'll be getting here in the very near future because I need a tow vehicle. In the end credits I will post about the trailer that we're also having built. Actually, same friend who we got that from, for another friend. Long story, he's building the trailer for us. I've got an old tractor, need to do the clutch on it, but it's complete, it's here, it runs, it's nice. And funny enough, Old International 2.25 Land Rover starter motor. Yep, they fit. Okay, like other Gunda that runs all the time. Normally it's got a crane on the back, but we had to put the slasher on for the backyard to keep it clean. We've got some more toys and projects here. I'll start off this. I know this one's got a bit of surface rust on it. I've got to clean it up, red oxide it, put it in the shed. I just haven't had half a second to get to it. This was originally a station wagon. It was cut into a little pickup. And this is a Ford Anglia. So I'm going to build a workshop runaround truck with that eventually. The moment that's the workshop truck, the workshop runaround, Ford Sierra 2 litre. That motor I want to put there because my dad won't let me put a 3.5 V8 there. I really think I should put a 3.5 V8 there. Let me know what you think in the comments. Two-door disco. I've just done a deal with a friend. He's going to take this. I get his shortened, well, his bob-tailed Range Rover pickup. Yeah, he had a two-door. He cut it up into a bucky and then bob-tailed it. So I get that out of him. He takes this. Deal done. Dad's Baron. That's his baby. He drove that truck when he was 16 years old. He finally bought it back. As you can see, it's not just a showpiece. It actually works for a living. We picked up a XJ or YJ, whatever the hell it is, body, Jeep body. That's also a 100-inch. We are going to be fitting it to a Range Rover chassis in the very near future as well. More spares. Don't mind the boats at the bottom, they trashed, not mine. More spares, more spares. Prefab house that will be going up. Not my Land Rover, not my Land Cruiser, not my Land Rover. All the spares in between, however, are mine. Another Land Rover trailer made with an extra long, military extra long. Yeah, you get the gist of it. Same friend who owns the game viewer up front, that's getting the ADE, this belongs to him as well. That will be turned into a spares or dyno vehicle. Chef C10 truck. I'm not sure on the exact model, it's either the 80s or the 70s, but this is the one that came with coil sprung suspension all round and apparently rode more plushy than a Range Rover. So, one day project. 2B forward control overlander. The ADE came out of it. That's what's going in that game viewer. There's the Chev 4100. It's going to be going into this to make this more drivable, because perfect for a farm, shit for this. Let's open up. This vehicle belongs to a friend of ours as well, and his brother is here with us and helping us do all the work. Was originally our Land Rover, but yeah, as you can see here, doing some work. I'll post the pictures of the motor coming out with Tim pulling the engine out. Let's get inside here. Running a Santana gearbox, actually the one that came off that ADE. Yeah, it was a nice truck, this one. Hot and cold running waters, it works. Oops. Spares. Going to get cut up in the very near future. In actual fact, it's getting cut up on Monday. Today we Saturday. So yeah, cutting up. More spares. More spares. My one day project. Yeah. Yeah. See, there's some more vehicles here. Okay, now let's go down the bottom end. Okay, some more video here. This is my V8 pickup, my 1985 V8 3.5 pickup. You can see I'm using it at the moment. We'll be loading it, taking all those spares to another friend of ours. Disco 2 belongs to another friend. Yeah, we have a lot of friends' vehicles here. I know, don't judge. As you can see, a very, very nice, low mileage, well, lowish mileage, original Land Rover. Needs a little bit of tidying up and a coat of paint and whatever, but yeah, my run around at the moment. Toyota Land Cruiser, as if just to spice things up a little bit, with a Land Rover tailgate. Yes. Absolutely love this cruiser. Even Dad likes driving it. As you can see, cruiser's gone already. Dad just took it. He needs to go to town to load up. Yeah, Dad's CJ6 Jeep. Yeah, this was the wild one. It had a LS motor in it. Too much power in this thing, but yeah, so we pulled the LS out. You can still see the covering. Quite a nice Jeep. Also going to build a toy Range Rover chassis. My Series 1 lying in pieces. 3 million pieces. 1 of 7 Series 1. The pickup roof is for the station wagon, for my mate's one. Actually haven't gone anywhere on. Oops. Mom's Disco 2. Nice car, clean car. Excuse the mess in the shop here, but with a real power plant in it. That's the 5.3 LM7. Another Jeep with an M38 tub. Very nice CJ5. Also been mechanically restored, pretty much front to back. Got another motor for it just the other day, so we dropped that in, and then we've got to find time to actually get this one up and running as well. Oops. See, that was the engine that was in it, the only thing that was not restored. Yeah, Bruce's Series 2, friend's Disco, rest of Bruce's Series 2, my bus. Yes, I bought a bus, a real Land Rover bus, sporting a 3.5 Rover V8. I bought a bus. I like my bus. More spares. The workshop that side also full of spares. And then this, what is known as the rest of the world, is a stage 1 R6, sporting a Chevy 2.5. Need to get this one finished too. Spares, 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 more spares, more spares, more spares. As a result of like 30 years worth of collecting. Oops. Dad's camper, very beautifully built 110, built by a friend of ours. There's an Isuzu 3-liter in it. That is one hell of a truck. More spares, more spares, more spares. Yes, I know. My pile of LT95 gearboxes. I like LT95s. One with an overdrive. Mine. I'll show you inside Dad's camper here. Sporting a Series 2 firewall. Very nicely done. It's an actual Series 2 firewall cut to have all the later windscreens and everything else put into it. Nice home built dash and Madman system. Oh, very, very nice truck this actually. Okay, let's go further. Down the rabbit hole. Some of these boxes my dad bought them 30 years ago, and he put them here and just hasn't opened them. So I'm waiting for the day I can actually get into this gold mine and see what is in those things. He bought it from the military auctions when he bought all the Land Rover stuff. All the steering wheels hanging up top. Yeah. Yep. Okay, we've got more spares. More spares sitting on the axle stand there. Shouldn't actually have the spares sitting on the axle stand there. Stage 1 broke for pieces. Friend's doors for his hybrid. Rusted 2-door Range Rover. Spares. Let's bring you up around this side here. Axle rack. Yeah, just like scrap metal pile. Okay, let's go down this way. Fenders for a mate's Land Rover. Fender I have for sale. Silver one, green ones are for mates. Spare door parts. Rusted bottom mount. Special storage. Mostly Series 1 bits. Old Peugeot 404 motor. Another 404 motor. So yeah, no, this is like more of a specialized storage. Well, we'll get this cleaned up and sorted out. Lots of nice little bits hiding at the back there. Not gonna tell you what's there. Let's carry on down. I'll go inside that shed now. More spares. More spares. And more spares stretching all the way down. The bottom, bonnets, doors, seat boxes, frames, rear cross members for 110s and Defenders and Series Land Rovers, a few Range Rover bumpers and odds and ends, Series 3 firewall, spare 2-door Range Rover shell, all just old scrap spares. Got to clean them all out, sort them up. Most of this is actually good stuff. It's just been sitting outside. Short wheelbase chassis, sold. Just got to get it out so the guy can come pick it up. Spare bonnet for my 2A. More spares. Yep, more spares. Got to get in here and sort all that out. 2.6 and Series 1 oil filters, fuel tanks, manifolds, a whole lot of diffs at the back there. Mostly 4.7s and got 2 E&Vs lying in there. So yeah, this is going to be a nightmare to sort out. I will get there eventually. Okay, let's take you inside. My sister's Series 1. Yes, it needs work. I know. Ford Prefect engine spare, Land Rover spares, VW Golf, Rambler 3.8, Chev 3.8, Chev 4.1, Jeep, Land Rover 200 TDR, spares. Yes, spares. Lots and lots and lots of spares. It was sort of half-assed, got this one going. Sister Series 1 sporting a Defender 2.5 motor. Also with an SU carb. I actually need to finish this thing and get it running for her, so she can drive it. Nicely built cage on the back. Very nice Land Rover actually. Little 8655 86 inch. In actual fact, the first Land Rover my dad ever bought. He bought it for, back then, 50 South African rands. Salisbury back diff, so people can see that a Salisbury goes into a Series 1 short wheelbase. This was a very capable Land Rover in its time. Well, more spares. Sorry, the sun's all in the wrong positions. That's mostly just Jeep spares on that shelf. 3.5 V8 Jeep gearbox next to it. Rambler 3.8 again. Side valve CJ2A motor, side valve CJ2A motor. 2.25 3-main bearing. And look, more spares. Some Jeep windscreens up at the top. Side shafts. A lot of original stuff here. Yeah, no, this place is chaos. 46 Ford Prefect. Runs. It's just got a broken steering column at the moment, so gotta get that one sorted out. Tires. Yes, got lots of tires. Another LT95 gearbox lying at the bottom there, and amongst some series stuff, more series stuff. Over this side here, I'm on the Jeep canvas on the hood. Have a 1948 Austin 16 qualification present from my father. Drove it into here, so it runs mechanically restored 100%. I just got to get into the bodywork when I find time. Yeah. So all complete, all the spares here, all the wood trims here, everything is here for this vehicle. I've just got to get into it and finish it. Rims, 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 more rims. It's the prefect. And that's about it, really. No, wait, there's still more down that side. Let me take you down the bottom end. So, yeah, this is what I have to deal with every day of my life. It's a terrible life. Terrible, 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 terrible life. Lying against the fence there, my Series 1 chassis. 1955 107. Second Land Rover my dad ever bought. It's such a sorry state to see it like that, but it now needs a complete and total rebuild. So, and more spares. Bus again. Series 1 roofs. Jeep with fiberglass body. Given to a friend. And yeah, that is pretty much it. My 130's bull bar with its winch. So I had nowhere else to put it, so I put it here. Yeah, no, we shall get on top of everything in the very near future, and we shall get it all running. Mate's 2A station wagon. That is an entire pile of just windscreen frames from Series 1 to the later R6 or Stage 1 as the rest of the world knows it. Yeah, we shall get there one day. Side note, more spares. That's just literally just spares. A couple of engines down the bottom there. All spares. It never ends.